Hello, collective. It's me, Candy, and I'm just about to bring us a tarot read, as I said I would. I'm going to do this read real quick and clear up this energy before I go out and shop a little bit. I thought I haven't been up here trying to give a little bit more time to the spiritual practice. So you're on my schedule, and I'm glad that you're tuning in for this read because maybe there's something here for you too, as well as me. Okay. Let's just see what the cards are going to say. Put all that to the side. And we'll just go in with the handy dandy trusty Rider Waite original Rider Waite Pamela Smith Coleman Smith deck. Everybody knows this as the original deck to learn from. Cut the cards and there's a 7 of Swords against someone's good luck. So somebody may be wanting to cut you down and steal what's good for you because the wheel is in the upright, and so it is really flowing for you right now. But there's someone around you in energy that, could be a little jealous, mad, upset, whatever. It's the 7 of Swords. Okay, so let's see why. Let's put the deck again, and this person's in a nightmare because he's back in the source. His head is messed up from stealing. I'm sorry, that's not true. It could be though, but that's not what I want to say. Look at this person. Okay, they can't sleep, they can't rest. Why? Why would somebody be in this energy about something so good, like good luck or good fortune for someone? So, see how serious we're talking about here? Now, that's the energy, okay? So let's flip it again and see what we get. Let's flip it again and see if we can get out of this swords, out of this devilish, hateful energy towards somebody's good fortune. Okay. That's a good shuffle, so we should be good. All right, so we want to start over new, not what we cut through, but if that comes out, Spirit, then we all know that that's what was supposed to be seen here. So let's go ahead and clear out that energy. Ooh, somebody is really stressed out. Just in cutting of the cards. So let's move on. Okay. Ooh. Want to read themselves. Somebody's getting bad news with the Page of Swords. The Page of Wands and the reverse. There's bad news here. Oh, it's something about a 7 of Cups. A 6 of Cups in the reverse. Someone can't return to the past where there was unconditional love. And there's some type of illusion around this situation with the 7 of Cups. But there's bad news here too. Or there's nothing but bad memories from the past. On top of that, there's some type of bad news with the Page of Wands in the reverse. And some type of lunacy here with the 7 of Cups of illusions. Some type of miscarriage of justice. Something false. Something not clear. Okay. So those are the 3 that's out here. What else? What else? They didn't make plans. They have no plans, okay? They didn't plan for this. With the 2 of Wands in the reverse. And they're in regret. And they're in sorrow here. And they certainly didn't make good plans or no plans at all. They just didn't plan for it, okay? This bad news, this sorrow, this regret. This person could really be going through, they can't return to the past. You have the 6 of Cups in the reverse, or if they can. And then let me remind you, these are all cups here. This is really emotional in someone's life right now. They feel disillusionment here with the 7 of Cups. They don't know what to choose. Okay, so that's foggy thinking and stuff like that. Okay, that's not good. So it's emotional unrest, emotional turmoil even. They're sad and they're in regret with the cups. The 5 of Cups here. Remorse, regret. Okay? And then the 6 of Cups in the reverse as well. They can't return to the past. This is one of the sweetest cards in the tarot. It's talking about unconditional love, childhood, memories, family, all that. Okay, it's a beautiful card, but it's in the reverse here. So somebody cannot return to the past where there was unconditional love, or someone kicked that to the curb. Or there's just bad memories here, baby, because with that is a Two of Wands. I mean, a Page of Wands in the reverse. It's bad news. And they didn't plan for it. Okay? Wow. So let's see what else. Some kind of group involvement here. There's a group of people around the situation as well with the Three of Cups. We're back in the Cups. This kind of just flipped out and it came this way, but it could very well be this way as well because, you know, either way, these cards are in reverse. But we'll take it as is. And for me, there was other people involved. It could be family. Again, Cups is our emotions. So, you know, it could be like a lot of emotions of caring. So that could indicate family or close friends. Okay, but there's a group here. All right, so there's other people involved with this or know about it. Okay, on this whole group. The sadness and regret, and somebody didn't make good plans or no plans at all. They're getting bad news. And it has something to do with some sweet love. And the Sun in the reverse. This person is sad about that. They are looking at somebody's affection towards someone. And they are sad about that with the Sun in the reverse, okay? They are sad and in regret. They can't return to the past where there was unconditional love. Like this Page of Cups in the upright. That would represent something sweet of someone's feelings. Wow. So that's out here. What else, Spirit? What else? What does this read about? What is this? It's an Emperor in the reverse and a Queen of Wands in the upright. So we have a beautiful, dynamic, feminine energy. Who's vivacious, probably good looking, probably a good dresser. She's warm, she's kind, she's ambitious, she's a Queen of Wands. This would be your good looking chick, right? Or woman. She would have style, class, sophistication if she's older. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to describe the Queen of Wands best I can. She would be on another level, you know, Ice-T's Coco, okay? Because she would have that type of flair or beauty about her, you know, sexuality, warmth. Queen of Wands. It's a beautiful woman here, okay? And this Emperor is in the reverse. This is straight derelict of duty, okay? This person is looking at that Queen of Wands from the upright. This person hasn't done right. That's why they're in the reverse. They failed to lead. You know what I'm saying? They failed to do the right thing. And it could have been towards this Queen of Wands, this beautiful Queen of Wands. And this person is sad. This is all their energy. This bad news. This nothing but bad memory. They didn't have any plans. Now they see the sweet affection towards the Queen of Wands that they didn't do right by. You see, someone is really, really brokenhearted with the Sun in the reverse too. And again, I said, like, if it's an Emperor in the reverse, he failed to lead. But, you know, you're Queen of Wands. You deserve this type of sweet energy. And so since the Emperor couldn't give it to you, the Emperor in the reverse, he sees that someone can. Okay? Wow. Wow. What else, Spirit? What else you want to show us? Wow. So that's our people out here, okay? There's an Empress in the reverse also around here. They see that you're the star energy, Queen of Wands. This person also is the match to the Emperor. They're both in the reverse. Might I add, this is a witchy-ass couple who is draining. Okay, they could also be on the dark fucking triad since they're so fucking draining, like a sucky vampire, an energy drainer. Can't produce nothing. That's why you got the sun in the reverse. You need this to grow. Can't grow. It's in the reverse. Might I add? And they're looking at this star energy, Queen of Wands, and someone's care towards that person. And these people can be guided towards you as well because you're coming up with the star energy. Okay? And they're blinded by you, though. It could be a couple. This could be an ex to the Queen of Wands. This could be a new person to this person. Match their stank-ass energy. That's why they're a couple. You see what I'm saying? Or this could be a different feminine energy that don't like you either. But they match. So I'm going to say it's a couple. Okay? And this Queen of Wands is coming out. These people are sad. Okay? This couple, they're getting bad news. They did not plan for something. Maybe they didn't plan this whole group. I told you it was more than one person. It's a group. So this couple here and probably someone else. Or more people than that even. You know, it could be. There's 2 5s out here, for God's sakes. And Queen of Wands coming up as a star energy because you are. You would be on the rise like that. This describes your energy completely. You understand? And someone is sweet on you. Or have feelings or see you that way. But these 2 people don't. They're in the reverse. Let's not forget, this Emperor and Empress is in the reverse. They're going through that turmoil. Okay? Not you. Queen of Beautiful Wands who has the star energy. It's amazing. It's amazing what people be doing. It's true. Yeah, they want to 7 of Swords you. But I saw that in the beginning. They don't mean you no good. Okay? They want to lie, cheat, steal, trick you out of something, cheat you out of something, steal something from you, make something hard for you. Okay? They're feeling some type of loss because of you. Or they feel it's because of you. And they don't like the way you shine. They don't like the way this person thinking about maybe marrying you. This is a Hierophant, for God's sakes. Or the way you come up. Maybe they feel you're spiritual. They don't like it about you. They don't like your spirituality even. Okay? But they refuse to see things from a different perspective because it's the Hangman in the reverse. So they're not going to change their stance or their position about you. Okay? And remember, this is the energy they're in. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull this because I pulled it for myself. So it's Psalms. It's chapter 23, verse 4. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Okay? Because people really be doing stuff. So they're out here with the 7 of Swords over someone's happiness because of the way someone sees you. Well, isn't that something? Isn't that precious? Okay, so let's go on back up in here. Rod and staff that comfort me. There's protection over here. I'm putting it down right now. Because what you're doing ain't gonna fly. You can roll the dice, but it ain't gonna fly. Okay? I spoke over it. You know, you got to have courage and stay kind. Have courage and stay kind. What is this, Spirit? What is you want to show us about all this mess? Yeah, they want to roll the dice. Go ahead. Roll it. Go ahead. Find yourself in a cycle, a secular cycle that you can't get out of. You're going to be more confused than the 7 of Cups if you don't stop now. You ain't going to see no daylight. We're here. Spirit team is on it, and we're not playing. We're going to speak over this today. Stop it. Stop it now. There's a beautiful home here. There's warmth. There's caring. There's kindness. There's security. There's guidance. There's love. It's a good thing. What else? What else is coming out of here, Spirit? What else? What else coming out of here? stay on your path as this Queen of Wands. You're gonna stay on your path, honey. Your North Node is your compass pointing, and I think that feel like this card is a heat warning card as well. You know, it's a navigation. It's a compass, right? So it's a need here to go the right way. Okay, maybe for all players, it's like a chance to take it and go the right way. Okay, that's what I feel from that card. Okay, I'm just saying. Whew. Somebody's loyal though. There's loyalty here. Stay loyal to yourself, to your plans. There's loyalty here. There's power in that as well. I mean, it's a die-hard situation here. You know, this is the dog, and no one's more loyal than the dog, okay? So that's there. That's in your corner, Queen of Wands. What else? Someone's loyal here. But there's also abuse with this Seven of Swords here. Okay. So somebody's going to not stop. They're going to keep doing it over and over. It's abusive. And when I lift up the Seven of Swords, guess what comes out? A Nine of Wands in the reverse, which means they keep doing something abusive, which means this card. Okay, so they're not going to stop. Okay, they're not going to stop. They won't let up. Now, once I lift that card up under it is a Page of Swords. So what they're doing is slandering your name. They're speaking ill on you, and they're talking about you, Queen of Wands. Because you're beautiful, they don't want to stop. They don't want to stop this treachery here. It's a group. Okay? But see, I got you, though. See that salt? You take 3 shakes of a lamb's tail, throw it over your left shoulder for speaking ill on your name. Okay, it's like they're going to get hit in the shoulder. You know what I mean? You know how you say you punch them in the neck? Right on, right on, right on. But either way, you are achieving because the cycle is completing. You see, a lot of times it's bigger than us, what people think they won't. But sometimes spirits step in and say, no, it's what it's going to be. And there is some type of completion going on here with the cycle. The world is yours, Queen of Wands. It is. And you go ahead and take it by storm. They don't want to stop talking about your name. Trying to do something here. Very, very abusive over and over. They don't want to stop. But you got some kind of knowledge here with the book on the bottom of the deck. There's some type of knowledge here, either about you or about what's going on. Could have something to do with 2 people coming together, somebody in your corner. But we did see the dog and the loyalty. It could be a couple. Okay, there's some type of beautiful horizon happening here. And I think these birds mate for life. Okay, so that may be some type of spiritual component to your situation or the person that you're with. Yeah, there's a lot of hot desire here. Queen of Wands, yeah, it's for your match. Yeah, you both desire each other a lot. Queen of Wands. Okay, but there's some type of information out here about you guys. Yeah, and some people are talking with the birds, but you know, this is good chatter, so everybody don't hate, right? There's some kind of good chatter about you and your couple. Yeah, and some type of cycle being over or completed here. With the good luck star. Because you got that star energy. Like I said, it's right here too, Queen of Wands. I told you. Yeah, that star energy, baby. It's all good, though. It's all good. I already spoke prayer over it. So, last card is your Divine Masculine. Cute, too. Look how there's your match anyway. And there's loyalty here. And they're happy with the sun face. There's happiness and growth, prosperity. It's all here with this couple. All right? So it's a good thing. All right, so that's it. That's the tarot read for the day. I got to go. I got to go redo my license and stuff. So, but I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.